Alright everyone, so World Cup, we're now into the Elite Eight. Sorry I didn't talk about groups all the way from groups E to H, but briefly I'll talk a little bit about that, me being wrong and right. Looking back, Group E, Cameroon did not go through. They laid an egg, total dud. Japan went through, didn't have that. Group F, I had Italy. I think most of the world had Italy, but they laid an egg defensively against Slovakia, so Slovakia went through. G, Ivory Coast put up a good fight, but unfortunately they couldn't run up the score enough. Shouldn't be surprising that Brazil and Portugal were able to advance. And Group H, Spain and Chile pretty much had that. That was chalk. Switzerland had a nice win against Spain, but sorry, it's not going to go for a long way. Quickly, side note, the continent of Africa really laid an egg this coming with this World Cup. Only one team in there. 5 of 5 South American teams advanced, so that was pretty cool. Recapping some of these games. Uruguay and South Korea. Uruguay just happened to have the right shots, right time. South Korea had the chances on the free kick, but that didn't go through. USA and Ghana, it was unfortunate USA couldn't go through, but they were out-hustled. Just 2 goals. Guys on Ghana were faster. A little bit of bad sportsmanship on the Ghana side, but either way we lost. It's not going to matter what happens from USA in that game because they were out-hustled. That's all there really is to it. For the Dutch or the Netherlands and Slovakia, the Netherlands pretty much got their control of the whole thing. Wesley Sneijder, the one Inter Milan player, is making a big deal on the Dutch, as well as Arjen Robben. For those of you who don't know, those two were traded from their respective teams to other ones in club play, and they've made impacts with both their respective teams in Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. So they've advanced. Brazil and Chile. Brazil seems to have Chile's number. I knew Chile was underrated, but most people had Brazil. That's pretty much chalk. Pretty much all chalk through this left side of the bracket with Ghana. Maybe people had USA and Ghana as a coin toss, but that's chalk on that side. The other side of the bracket, Argentina, Mexico. Once again, that's chalk. Most people had Argentina. Should have won 3. That was pretty controversial with that offsides, a terrible call. But either way, Argentina got through. Germany, the Deutschland, they defeated Inglaterra, as they call it, or in England in this case. Germany, there was a controversial call of the no goal coming in, instant replay should be there. This is why in football de Americano, for all you foreign people watching, this is why we have instant replay in the other football that you guys from other countries most likely don't like. Instant replay is a big deal. But either way, Germany dominated the second half. The English, I don't know, they lost the passion for the game. I don't know what's up with that because they were not hustling, and the Germans were playing like a good team. They got a lot of years to come too because this team is young. The 21-year-old Peter Mueller scored those 2 goals. Paraguay today defeated Japan. Not a surprise there. Paraguay pretty much defensive. Guys were playing fundamental football in this case, and Paraguay, got through on penalty kicks. Pretty much the Japanese goalie was owned every time. And lastly, Spain and Portugal. I know some people had Portugal winning this game because they have Cristiano Ronaldo, but Spain was loaded. David Villa is coming through for them. We already know who they have. Xavi, they got Fabregas, they got so many guys in Spain that they're just loaded. And Spain was my prediction to win it all. I still have to stand by today. So far the World Cup's been a little so-so on scoring. I know those of you who dislike football, or I know as we call it soccer here in America, I know it's been a little bad with the score lines, but either way, we did see a few good games with Europe. When European teams are paired with each other, or South American teams, it's a lot better. They're now on to predict the Final Four. We're in the Elite Eight, as we call it here, and with college basketball, we call it the Elite Eight. In this case, I have Uruguay beating Ghana. I think Uruguay's been much more fundamental than Ghana has, and at times Ghana has been sloppy occasionally. I don't think they're going to do it. I have Brazil beating the Dutch or the Netherlands. I wouldn't count out the Dutch though, because the Dutch ranking right now is really good. Robin and Snyder are both distributing the ball well, and I don't know why they were orange because it isn't on their flag, but whatever. They're playing well, so I wouldn't count out the Dutch. For Argentina and Germany, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I have Argentina going. Well, they're pretty loaded as well. It's weird how Lionel Messi, though, has not come out and scored. He's been passing. It's all about what's going on with the rest of the team. I wish I saw Diego Milito do a little bit more, as well as Walter Samuel. But, that's just me being a homer. I still have Argentina advancing, but the Germans, as we all know, they have mental toughness, and they always fight hard to the final gun. And with Paraguay and España, I have España going. I mean, obviously it's my prediction from the start of the World Cup. So I'm standing by my prediction of Spain to win it all, as much as I want to be wrong, believe me. So Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina, Spain, all four countries are of Latin American descent. Obviously Brazil is the only one that speaks Portuguese, but the other three speak Espanol. Obviously, I had to have Spain to win it all, so Spain beats Argentina. And I have Brazil beating Uruguay, but either way, I still have Spain winning it all from here on out. Next time I make a World Cup video will be probably before the finals, recapping what's happened there, because I'll be a little bit out of town throughout the week. Enjoy the rest of the World Cup, though, even if your team is out. Quickly, England being called a powerhouse, that should not be in the same sentence. They have not won since 1966, and they really laid an egg. Besides France and Italy laying eggs, England just did not have a passion for the game. Even though there was a bad call, they weren't playing for 70 minutes of those 90. It was terrible. So quickly, I'm going to say that once again, enjoy the World Cup, and next time I make a video will be before the finals and after the finals, regardless of who's there. So enjoy. Let me know what you think down low, who you think's going to win from here on out. I still stand by my Spain prediction. So we'll see y'all later.